Hey everybody, welcome back to This is Talking Sci-Fi with Sci-Fi Sean and
Just Randee.
And this is going to be a little short teaser, kind of a what would you say? What do you call it? A review of a recent movie that has come out, and we just want to warn you up front: if you have not seen The Joker, we will be talking about some plots and spoilers.
Spoiler! Absolutely,
yeah,
turn it off.
Turn it off right now because I'm going to surprise a lot of you guys. I have not seen The Joker yet, but I've been reading all the spoilers and what people are actually saying in reviews, because when you're on social media, especially the Facebook, people are going to be talking about crap. I don't do the whole blackout thing like a lot of people do, but Randee has seen this.
Do you know, real quick?
Yeah.
Do you know why they changed the name from the Facebook to Facebook? The creator of Napster. You remember Napster?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he's the one that proposed that.
Really?
Yeah, so he changed it to, and Justin Timberlake played that in the movie.
Really?
Played that role. And
they were actually going to call it the Facebook,
yeah.
And they just changed it to Facebook.
Yeah.
Because people make fun of old people on Facebook because we say the Facebook. And I think somebody was running for president at one time or something, said it, like Mitt Romney or somebody or something.
No,
like
Al
that.
Gore said he invented Facebook.
And no, he invented the internet. And global warming.
And it's not memes.
It's not meme? What is it?
It's memes.
I call it memes. And I call AT-ATs
What?
ATs.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
I
But
know.
anyway.
I do.
We're going to be talking about the Joker. I love the Joker. He's my most favorite villain from Batman. Any Batman. Any incarnation, regardless if he has grills and he's like, hey, Harlequin, I'm going to pick you up, and whatever. And to Jack Nicholson.
Right.
Joaquin Phoenix plays the Joker in this rendition. It's someone else's idea of what or how the Joker was created. He didn't fall into a vat of acid. He didn't bleach his skin white and decide, hey, I'll be a supervillain. He was just a regular guy trying to make it through life.
Well, the guy that produced this has done all comedies up till now.
I know, that's really strange, isn't it?
Yeah, he did Hangover and Road
Really?
Trip. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So when I first heard that, I'm like, what's this going to be about, But go ahead, go back to what you were saying.
No, I want to hear this because you're educating me.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, I would like to know real quick what you think after watching the previews. What was your first take on it?
I saw through the plot quick.
Okay.
From watching the trailers, because they had like 2 or 3. I knew they were going to make it like I can't remember the name of the actor that was in Falling Down, but he was popular.
It's Douglas.
He was one of the Douglases.
Michael
Douglas.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen the movie Falling Down, I automatically picked up on that all the way because the guy's getting people bullying him.
Yeah,
And I see, I'm good with all that, the modern day stuff, bullying is bad, we don't like to bully and stuff, but it was so obvious to me that they were going to make it something like that. It's going to push this gentleman, which was just trying to make life.
Right,
He was a stand-up comedian, or trying to be.
Yeah.
And that's what the original Joker was trying to be as well. So he failed at it miserably. But the one thing that I've been talking to Randee about, and we'll get into a little bit, is there's no Batman in this movie, as per se.
Right.
And everyone knows, no matter what lore of the Joker or Batman world you're looking at, Batman causes the Joker to become the Joker. And they don't go into that in this movie.
Well,
I don't want to give away too much because, there might be people watching this.
Yeah, but what I'm about to say will ruin the entire... not ruin the entire movie, but they do have Batman in there.
Okay.
He's probably 8, 9, or 10 years old, but one of the things that they spun it off is that Bruce Wayne's dad, I can't remember his name. Thomas, Joker's mom has told him his whole life that that's his dad.
Really?
She worked for him, they had sex, and he's his son. So when you see Joker and Batman interact, it's Joker showing up, wanting to talk to Batman's dad, saying, "Hey, I just want my dad."
Holy shit!
Yeah, and the concept behind that is he's meeting Batman, and Batman's 12, and he's talking to him through the mansion gate.
Right.
And the caretaker of Batman pulls him away real quick. Okay.
So it's leading us to believe that this could be true then.
Well, they clear it up in the movie.
I got you.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay. And
this is what it's like for someone that's never seen a movie and being fucking spoiled completely.
Right.
And I'm good with that because I don't care. I'm still going to watch it because Randee idea about it will probably be, and I'm sure it will be,
opposite of what you feel.
I think. You know.
You're probably right.
I want to see it, but when I found out that, it's not based on the original way, this is just somebody's idea.
Right.
Now, all of a sudden, you're hearing all these stories that, they're going to use Joaquin Phoenix as the next Joker in the Batman movie. Now, see, that I have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Unless they're going to go with the way that his Joker was created in this new world of Batman.
Here's the deal. I think it would be fantastic if he played Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I just feel like he was not Joker in this movie.
Okay.
Okay? To me, this movie come across like it's a man losing his mind, like you falling down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Certain things happen throughout this movie, and it's not a DC movie whatsoever to me. It's a guy losing his mind. He has mental illness, and he gets beat up, and he plays a clown at birthday parties, so that's where the clown comes from, and it's just not a Batman feel.
So when the movie started and the credits are coming up, did they plug it as a DC movie?
No.
Did they show the logo like they always do? And
no, I don't think so.
Okay, so then I don't think it was actual DC movie.
Right,
so,
okay,
yeah.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's
but,
what I've been hearing.
So this movie plays out, and it is acting is fantastic. Okay, the movie as a whole is fantastic. Okay, but not as a comic book, not as the Joker. To me, okay,
right.
And when it's all said and done, this guy is losing his mind, and there's no action whatsoever in the movie. If I'm going to watch this guy lose his mind, it's a fantastic movie. But as a comic book movie, I need action.
Right.
I need some stuff.
You're an
to
action guy anyway.
Right.
So.
A few gunshots here and there, it was all you got. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like perfect character development with no ending. There was no climax to me. Yeah, in the end, he shoots the host, which is another high-profile actor, Robert De Niro. Okay, shoots him in the head because he's making fun of him on live TV about a YouTube video that surfaced of him trying to be a comedian.
Right.
Okay.
That's the straw.
Right. Okay.
So
when it's all said and done, it's a fantastic movie, but not to me as the Joker.
Because there's no action. There's no. What is the whole spiel with everyone's wearing a clown mask?
Okay, so they make it look like there's a clown convention going on, something like that, and a clown gets shot on the subway, so they PC it up. Now everybody is rioting because the cop killed the clown, not the 17-year-old kid.
Don't
leaving
shoot hands up or whatever.
Right.
Situation.
Yes. Right. Okay.
Who shot first? You know?
So here's the deal. We're at the end of the movie. You're like, we're gonna have this big riot, and he's gonna lead them against the cops, and it's gonna be this big climax, and it's like they just talk about the riot. They show a few things here and there, snippets, but there is no big action, beating up cops and tipping cars.
Do you think they did that because they thought that had been overdone in all the other superhero?
It could be, and because it's overdone in life.
There's a lot of violence in this movie.
Right.
So there's guns. You said a guy gets shot in the head.
Yeah.
So the whole anti-gun thing that's the big craze now was not a factor of like, let's put a walkie-talkie in the Joker's hand like they did. They did that E.T., right? Yes. They took all the guns away and they put, they're walkie-talkie. So it wasn't like that.
Right. So, he kills a coworker that comes by to check on him, and he brings a midget with him. Yeah, they throw.
Stop 1 second. On the E.T. thing, they really did do that. When they redid the movie, they took the guns out of the police and the security guys' hand and made them walkie-talkies because they wanted to promote gun safety and all that. Anyway, sorry, go ahead. So, that was a true story.
Sorry. All right, and then there is an interracial relationship with him and his neighbor.
Right.
And they kind of PC'd it up there a
You don't
bit.
have to keep using my word, but
I
you're
know.
seeing it now that you're talking. You're talking to me.
You're right. Now
Yeah.
that we've sat here and talked about it, and you bring it up in all these movies, I'm starting to see it more and more.
Yes.
Because I'm looking for the action. Okay. Now, when it's all said and done, they tell us 3 or 4 times that we are in Gotham City.
Yeah.
Don't look like Gotham
Looks
City.
like New York City or something.
New York City in the 80s
or something.
or
yeah.
Chicago.
Is there any good music in this movie?
There is some good music in it, and
There was a controversy that came out about one of the songs that's in it. But go ahead, the city. Look,
I was just saying, it looks like a movie, in the city of New York from the 80s, which it's played out in that era, but it's just not Gotham, man. It's not dark enough. Even though the script and the writing is very dark, the scenes in Gotham are grainy 1980s film scenes,
right?
But it's not Gotham like we see it.
Is there anything funny about this movie? Because a guy that's written comedies and directed comedies did this movie. Is there any funny stuff?
There is.
He kills, dark humor kind of.
Oh yeah, he kills a guy in his apartment, and the midget, he's letting him go free, and he's laying on the ground. The Joker is, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you can go free," And the midget is jumping up trying to unlatch the door. And he can't reach it.
Oh, that's perfect. Come on, controversy. That's hilarious. It's a midget.
And the Joker has to get up to let him out.
Let him out. But he lets the guy go.
Oh,
Joker would
man.
never do that. Joker would kill him or spray him with a making the people laugh thing. That's why I think that's where they were going with that too. Because there's no gas that makes people laugh in this movie. Anything. So maybe that's where they're going. This is like this guy's idea of how Joker started.
Yeah.
There's a song in this thing where he's on a set of stairs walking up and down. He's lighting a cigarette, and it's a 70s song.
Oh yeah, the flare. Hey.
Okay, here's the controversy.
He was a pedophile.
He was a pedophile in real life. He's in jail now.
Right.
Alleged.
What's his name? Glitter.
Some really funky name.
Gary Glitter.
Look it up. Put it on here.
I'm ashamed.
It's a great song. I love the song.
Name.
They even made a Doctor Who song about that too.
Yeah.
But the controversy is they're letting this guy that's an alleged pedophile get royalties off the music.
Well, I found now that they say that he's not.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a big deal,
yes.
On the Facebook. So,
So there's something else too. It was in another movie, but I can't quite remember.
Okay.
And there was issues, and then he was making money on that movie, but then this one he does not make money off the song.
Yeah. When you go to jail, you need to all cut ties to what's on the outside, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't care if you're George freaking Lucas and you go to jail for whatever. You should not get any royalty money from anything that comes in with your name on it. It should either go to your immediate family or a trust fund or something.
Right.
But anyway.
Yes. So back to the Joker. I think you will like the movie. I liked it as a non-comic book movie, but I was disappointed that there was no big climax and no big, fight or...
Right, I understand. It's like the first, I hate to jump this gear, but it's like the first remake of the Godzilla movie where they said, oh, this monster's attacking us, and you just pass a TV and it's like in the background of all the action.
There you go. Yep, you never see it.
That's the way a lot of these movies are going nowadays.
Yeah.
So I'm going to wait for DVD.
Yeah.
That's the way I do, because I don't go to the movies.
I forgot something.
What?
That I had issues with. His laugh is fantastic and it's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix, his laugh is fantastic, but I don't know how many times, I didn't count it, but by the time you needed the laugh when he kills the guy at the end, it was already played out.
Right.
I'd already seemed like I'd already heard it 7-8 times.
Again, you're waiting for that climax, and then it's let you down.
Yeah, and then he laughs, and you're like, I'm already tired of the laugh, and then it's like, oh, his laugh is so creepy. It was. If we had it a couple times in the beginning, and then a long gap with no laugh, and then all of a sudden, bam, he busts out that laugh at the end, it's one thing, that's a climax that could have helped the movie, but by the time an hour and 15 minutes got there, I'd already heard the laugh, it seems like 7 times.
Well, and this is another thing, and we talked about this in another podcast, our Batman podcast that we did earlier. Movies nowadays, you want to go to a movie to escape reality.
Yeah.
now what you've told me about this and what I've learned from other people, you're looking at reality.
Yeah, it's real life.
And I don't want to. Again, I'll probably love it.
Yeah,
and that's what we're telling you. Don't let what Randee or I have to say influence you, Mr. Phoenix. If you're watching this, we
great
love
job.
You. You're a good actor. We love you, but just and we know it's all up to the directors and the writers and all that stuff. And we're not hating on you at all, but it's just true, I guess, fans of fandom or fantasy, superheroes, whatever. A lot of things have disappointed us because we're older, and I know it's about the next generation coming up and everything, but I don't want to go to a movie and see a guy smoking a cigarette and everybody's hating on him and he's just having a bad month or year or whatever, and the part with him twirling the sign in front of the business and the guy gets it and beats the shit out of him with it or whatever.
Right.
That happens today.
Yeah.
And they're pushing anti-bullying and all that stuff, and you're showing how bullying, that's hard to say, has making this guy into a supervillain, allegedly. But do your own judgment on it.
Yeah.
We're just two guys sitting around talking about sci-fi and superheroes and stuff. We might not always remember the names. We've remembered Joker's name in this movie, though.
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome. What is it?
In this movie?
Yeah, what's the Joker? What's his name? What's the
Phoenix.
actor?
It's Phoenix.
River Phoenix?
No, it ain't River Phoenix.
It ain't River
It
Phoenix?
is River Phoenix.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's Joaquin.
Yeah, it's Joaquin. Yeah.
Like he's Joaquin.
Walking. That's the only way, because Joaquin. Did you hear people call him Joaquin or something like that?
Yeah, it's Joaquin.
Yeah, walking.
Like he's walking.
Yeah, walking.
Hey! You used to play that at basketball games.
Yes.
Don't get it started on the NBA. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for that review, and it was great. I'm going to see it. I'm going to buy it, and I might watch it once.
Yeah.
That's what I did with the Christian Bale Batman movies. I watched them once and I don't want nothing to do with this shit. And I watched them again and again, and I ended up falling in love with them. So, that's the way it is. So stick with us. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll have other surprises for you. But for now, we're going to leave you. Enjoy. And this is my sidekick, my best buddy in the world, Thomas Galvin, and Randee Strickland, just Randee. And I'm Sci-Fi Sean. We'll see you next time on Talking Sci-Fi.